and welcome to FU. We got a great class for you today on the syllabus, so let's just get started. Now, for last week's lesson, I asked everyone what kind of food they had in their dorm. But before we get started with that, I think we could use a better lab. Much better. So I'm glad to see our studio audience is in the class today. Alrighty then, let's start the first section. So what did you bring today?
Box of almonds and a few boxes of cereal, granola.
For some reason, I have like 6 bags of pretzels.
Cheerios, cereals, granola bars, pretzels.
So any good granola bar has two parts. You have the sticky stuff and the crunchy stuff. So you want to try to shoot for about 4 tablespoons of butter, about a 1/4 cup of syrup or honey, and about a 1/2 cup of sugar, preferably the brown sugar. Now for the crunchy part, you can pretty much use anything, granola, cereal, raisins, crushed up pretzels, chocolate chips. You know, mix and match to anything you want, experiment. So now we're going to mix in some of the sweet stuff. Here's the honey. There you go. Nice. Good enough. Gonna get some of the brown sugar in there. If it can get out. There we go. And of course the butter. So now we're going to use the most revered tool of all college students, the microwave. Here we are. So just stick it in. And be sure to set it to make it about 30-second intervals. Nice. There we go. This looks good. Just give it a nice, thorough mixing. So now we're going to add our dry ingredients. For example, here we'll start off with some favorites, some pretzels. There we go. Throw in a couple of raisins. Oh, and you want to be sure to mix all the dry stuff and really cover it with all the sweet stuff, because the whole point of this is that you get a nice balanced mixture. Okay. A little bit of cereal. Of course, the chocolate. There we go. All right, this looks like a good mix. Here's where it's gonna get messy. You're gonna take a tray, much one like you might quite possibly find in the garden room, and just take it here. Really get in. Don't be afraid to get messy, just because that's the nature of this job. All right, now that that's good and packed together, take this and put it in the fridge and let it harden up. There we go. All right. Now that while that's getting ready, let's see what other recipes we can come up with.
Fruit actually is a big part of keeping my energy going. I usually like to wake up and eat a banana or eat an apple.
We also like to go shopping in the garden room. Here's some of the produce that we bought today.
Apples, bananas.
Apples, bananas.
Watermelon? It's like watermelon?
So now here's a recipe for all you health-conscious college kids. Fruit salad. What is this? Bananas and No, we're not gonna use this. You know what we're gonna use? Bingo. There we go, Skittles, some Fruit Roll-Ups, Mike and Ike's, Fruit Loops, Gushers, Fruit by the Foot, and Starburst. So the theory behind this is very simple. Really, just mix everything together. Right. There you go. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who were tuning into this station to find recipes on how to lose weight, sorry, but you might as well suck air through a straw, because that is not what we do on this show. Moving on.
Mainly junk food.
Oreos, Chips Ahoy.
Ice cream. Chips, beer, you know, the essentials.
Easy Mac, microwavable food.
Cheetos.
Here what we're going to do is add a little spice to your mac and cheese. Now this will be good for, you know, the morning after a big party you had the night before when you're barely coherent and you still have a lot of chips and dip. Now all you really need is the Easy Mac. Find this in the GQ. Now if in the morning if you're way too lazy to read the instructions on how to microwave it and get it ready, really just do what I do. Just keep microwaving it until the room smells like processed cheese, because that's when you know it's ready. And you just take some of the salsa from the night before. There you go. Plop that in there. There you go. And then some sour cream. And just mix it all up until it's good and creamy. So does anybody from our studio audience like to try? Alrighty then. This is a Pop-Tart. If you don't know how to make this, you should not be in college. Moving on.
I have a 2-week-old loaf of Pepperidge Farm bread.
Sandwich bread, peanut butter, jelly.
Peanut butter.
We grill a lot of chicken. George Foreman grill.
Lots of hot dogs, lots of deli meats, 2 pounds of deli meats.
Protein, you know, we gotta have protein. I mean, you don't have to have it, but it helps, you know. Gotta stay sexy, you know. Word.
All right, all you sexy athletes, it's time to make a sandwich that's full of protein for you guys to keep your muscles big and bulky. We'll start off with your basic sandwich, peanut butter and banana. Hut, hike! Ta-da! Magic, right? Get it? Sandwich? Anyway, now that we got the sandwich, it's time for the Sand Wizard. That's right. 2 pounds of meat. 2 pounds of deli meat. That's right. Count them. 1, 2.
2 pounds of deli meats.
2 pounds. Okay guys, now here's the most complicated of all the recipes we have on the show. Now I want you to take out your notebooks because this is going to be, again, I can't stress this enough, this is very complicated. Now what you're going to do is, now once that's ready, it should be all done. Just pull it out of the oven. There you are. Couldn't have done it better myself. Well, that's all the time we have on the show today. Thank you very much for watching. Class dismissed.
I don't like to buy anything, you know. So in the mornings, I just come down here, I get some free milk from GQ, right, in a cup, and then I go back to my room. I put the cereal in the cup, mix it up with the milk, and have some free cereal for breakfast.
Free cereal? Didn't you buy the cereal?
I bought the cereal, but it was a while ago, so it's basically free now.
Okay, I'm seeing like heat. Is that good or bad?
There's like an eject button on the top. You just want to hit it.
Oh, where? Where's the eject button?
I think the cancel button's
Oh. Holy ow! Oh.